Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Evan Better Presents. And if you remember correctly, I was starting to run into a problem where I've kind of completed everything. I don't really have any more goals. I don't really know what else I can really do at this point. I've built myself, everything I need. I have more or less infinite energy sources. I have more or less every machine I need. I have more ore than I can ever deal with. I have a quarry that is never going to run out. So I started to clean up things around here. So I'll show you what I'm talking about when I say that. If you remember, this used to be water. It used to be a swamp here. Well, I used the endothermic pump to pump the water into a void pipe and replace it with cobblestone. So now I no longer have this crappy water here. Also, I started filling in some of the other spots, like the quarries, the spent quarries. You can see here, no more water in these quarries. I drained it all using the endothermic pumps. It's been a while in the process here. See here, more swamp filled in with stone. No more swamps. Oh, as soon as that loads, you'll see a better view here. But you can see this is where I started this process. This took a couple of days to do. Truth be told, it was not very easy. Those endothermic pumps are pretty freaking awesome, but it's an incredibly time-consuming job. So you can see how the endothermic pumps kind of worked. This was this layer here, which I'm sure you're confused as to why it seems to be only in this spot here. Well, I covered up. There was a source block right here that brought all the water down about here. All right, and then at this level was that black, withery poison shit. And this is this is happy poison. See, ooh, regeneration hot springs. I love it. So I left that there because it's hot springs. Can't complain about hot springs, right? So what happened next was the black liquid was sitting at this level here. So I used another endothermic pump to basically pump it all into the void pipe, turn it all to stone. Then I had an overflow coming out of this here. So I had to drain all of this area here. You can see the various places I had to put down endothermic pumps to make up for. And again, this was brown liquid. This is brown poison liquid down here. Whoa. Oh, I guess we're at bedrock. So this was the brown poison liquid down here. That's shale gas. I wonder what happens if I destroy it. I hear it explodes. Well, that's kind of lackluster, I gotta say. Screw you, shale gas. And then I used the pumps over here and filled in this one, and so on and so forth. You can basically... here, let me just go stand on this for a second. You can get an idea. I filled in all the major ones, as you can clearly see. Now, there's still a little water left in this one here. Oh, there's a single source block left. Well, I know how to take care of that. So this is all I was doing, basically, is I was just going around to the source blocks and going like this. And that's the end of that. Oh, wait. It created itself a whole shitload more source blocks. Right. I don't have enough stone. Do I have any more resources on me? Oh well, not a big deal. Not exactly ruining anybody's day here. But that's all I basically did. So I went and I filled all these frickin' things, and I'll take care of that one at another time when I care. And I don't really know why I did that. There was really no purpose to it. I was kind of like over here checking on the quarry, and I said to myself, hey, you know what? Why not? Quarry's still kicking away. I think it's down to level 40-something now. Let's go find out. Yeah, level 40. Look at that. So the quarry's still got another 40 layers to go through. And that's the proper true 256 by 256 quarry, just like this one was. It's going to take a while still. You can see what those the endothermic pumps have done. They've created like these nice big columns of stone right down to bedrock. But, so that's not really the important part of this episode. The thing was, what do I do? See, they go crazy, those things. Look at that. It would literally fill in the entire ocean if I set up enough of them. Gotta be watchful of that. Those things are a little overpowered. A little OP. So what's left to do? I mean, I've got automation on almost goddamn everything now. And I thought to myself, what's a hard thing to build? What's something that's difficult to do? And it came to me. UU matter. So, I've updated our bulletin board. Step 1. Or, they're not necessarily in order of needing being done, but these are all things that need to be done to be able to do this. Create IC2 recyclers. Not just one, but we're going to need a couple of them. And in line with that, I'm going to need to build igneous extruders for scrap. I have turned off... You can see that's going up. I've turned off the filter that used to get rid of stone, because stone is so abundant, right? So I figured, well, I'll just start racking up as much stone as I can, and I'll pump that through a bunch of recyclers. That'll give me a shit ton of scrap. So I've got my scrap, or I'll make my scrap. I'm going to make a few mass fabricators, maybe like 3 or 4. You remember how these things are hard to work with. Well, they've changed UU matter so substantially from the way I used to remember it. So now I got to create a scanner and a replicator. I need silicon dioxide to make a crystal memory disk. Scrap boxes, obviously, to reduce the power need because it's 1,000,000 EU to make 1 UU matter. Pattern storage machine. This is another machine that's required for making the like anything. So, like if I wanted to make iridium, for example. So increase EU production by a shitload. Yeah, I've already started that by. I'm in the process of making a few solar panels, and by a few, I want to make another 30. Would be nice. 30 high voltage solar panels would be nice. That's going to definitely necessitate making a few more MFSUs, like maybe 10. Create ME P2P tunnels. So point-to-point tunnels are... Let me bring it up. This is a neat little thing I discovered. Haven't used it yet, but they're really cool. So this P2P interface, pretty straightforward design. Basically what it does is it allows you to use something called ME memory bus card to click on a P2P tunnel, and then wherever you place the second P2P tunnel, that P2P tunnel and this P2P tunnel will communicate with each other. So basically, you can set it up to transmit anything. Fluid, redstone signal, EU, and as long as you have it, so I have the P2P tunnel connected to something, and then I connect that P2P tunnel to another something, and connect them with the memory card, it basically acts as a point-to-point through the entire ME network. So wherever there's an ME cable, if I put a P2P bus connected to that ME cable, it'll communicate to the other P2P bus that's on the ME network. So that's freaking brilliant. It's basically a way of transporting EU or liquids without using fluids buses. Or redstone signal even. I was starting to look into it. There's some really cool things you can do with these things. But I don't know enough of it yet, so I got to do some more research. So P2P tunnels, yeah. Make memory bus card for P2P tunnel, yeah, obviously. Create the igneous extruders for the scrap. And then finish breeder reactor, MLX fuel, plutonium. So there's a few, there's a few power requirements. I wouldn't mind making a couple more reactors. Obviously, if I'm going to be producing UU matter, which is now a liquid, so that gummy-looking raisiny shit that used to look like, well, that's going to be an important thing to do now, for sure. So there's a few steps I got to take care of. So I'm glad I finally have something to do again, because it's no longer to the point like it was before where it was, well, what the hell's left to do? Well, there's a shit ton to do. It's not a question of what's left to do anymore. It's what can I get started on? I really got to get around to replacing this gold insulated cable. I don't really, though. The machines are working fine. I have no worry about the system burning it out or blowing it up or any of that shit. So it won't do that. Oh yeah, right, I forgot about that. Huh. Anyway. So, I gotta start working on that stuff. What's our reactor running at? I think I reduced the power on it. I did, okay. This guy here is, the steam turbine is working really beautifully as well. But I really gotta make a few more of these MFSUs. Because I'm gonna need more power storage for up there. And the MFSUs are gonna be very important for when I start building this UU matter fabrication facility, which is going to contain a whole bunch of machines. So that was also part of the reason why I filled in the quarry, because I kind of want to use this space eventually. I haven't decided for what, but I can't really use the space when there was running water here. So now that there's no running water here, I can use the space again. Ah, Jesus. There's a few things I need to do in preparation for this. Like, for example, if I want to do something with iridium, and I don't really know why anymore, because iridium doesn't seem like it has any uses any longer. Iridium, yeah. Like, what can I make with iridium? I can make an iridium rotor for the compact windmill, which has 100% efficiency and never breaks. An iridium reinforced plate. What is the usage of this? That's it? Okay. Oh, right, a quantum suit. I don't really have any interest in making quantum armor anymore. I think this module power suit's better than quantum armor, truth be told. Is that, like, that's it? It's iridium is used for making iridium plates. And iridium plates, like, what's the usage of these? That's it? To make one rotor? Or an iridium drill? Who cares? Oh, I can make a quantum suit. I don't care. I don't care about a quantum suit anymore. Quantum armor is shit compared to this thing that I'm wearing. So, why make UU matter in the first place? I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of at a maxed out point here. I could start looking into rotary craft as well. They've got some advanced machines in rotary craft that are pretty cool looking. So that might be something to do. Am I unpeaceful again? What the shit? Why am I always unpeaceful? I keep forgetting to turn that off. I don't know. I feel like I've really run out of things to do. Like, anything that's really exciting has been done. Like, I went to a few more Mistcraft ages. I'll show you that. But even that's kind of boring now, Mistcraft. Age 9. Oh, it's so pretty. White color. Lush desert biome. Here, you know what? Let's do that. Let's make... Where's the bottles? Oh, I know where they are. Let's make a destabilized Mistcraft realm. Let's risk something here. Alright, so we're going to go make a destabilized Mistcraft realm. And by destabilized, I mean we're going to make it with no logic. If you don't understand what that means, I'm not going to get into it, but basically, if you don't use logic in creating your Mistcraft realms, they become unstable. And that's what we're going to frickin' do right now. So I'll just get a bunch of ink bottles here, because we're going to need those for making link panels, link books, all that stuff. Now, this is dangerous what I'm doing. Going into a destabilized realm is a dangerous thing, because you could get swallowed up, get stuck there. Your link book gets stuck there, and you have to go and find the rift. I don't even know how to find the frickin' rift. I've done it before. I found the rift before, not since I've been playing this game, but in my past Tech life, I found it. We need that and that. Stand. We need one. Okay, I need some paper, need some leather. Let's make a link panel. Oh, we got paper over here already. Ink, wells, link panel, leather, and a link panel. Make me a book. Okay, we got ourselves a link book. Stand in the room. Click. We have a linked link book. That's very important so we can get back. Now let's make ourselves a... we need one more link panel. Let's make ourselves a destabilized realm. Let's just grab some random stuff. One of these. I don't even want to know what it is. One of these. And one of these. And nothing that we have. Nothing. We don't have a lot of. One of those. And one of those. Alright. I don't know what I don't know what we're going to get into here, guys, but this is going to be good. So let's put that there. Put a link panel. Let's put whatever that is. Ooh, crayon biome. I don't know what that means. Forest biome. Watercolor. That sounds nice. A chaparral biome. I don't know what that means. And an ocean biome. I think that's too many biomes. What the hell? Why do we have so many biomes? What the hell? Let's just take a Sacred Springs biome. We need a length. Standard world. Natural fog color. Strongholds. Where did I just see that? Strongholds. Let's put some strongholds in. And boom. Alright, this descriptive book is going to be very corrupted. It is not going to work well. And it is going to be fun. Let's put that bitch down. Alright, age 10. Let's make sure we have our linking book. We do. And our linking stand. We're going to need some stone for defensive purposes. And a couple of torches wouldn't hurt. I don't think I have any torches left in the system at all. Okay, we got our torches. Alright, let's go to age 10. The age of, well, I don't know what to expect. This will be interesting, guys. This is going to be a really messed up age. It could be snowing, or that could just be nothing. There's no stars, there's no sun, there's no moon. Because I never depicted those. Oh, we're underground. Stupid crystal right here. Now, I don't know about creepers or anything, so let's just make ourselves a nice little defense. There's an Enderman right there. How dark is it in here? It seems like it's pretty lit. Spider coming for us, though. This is the kind of shit we gotta watch out for here. Spider actually can probably climb this. Yeah. This is why we put down torches. Keep little bastards like that away. Let's get the important thing down first. I don't know why I brought that paper. I don't need that paper with me. Okay, now we can go back to the overworld. Now look at the surface map. That is an interesting looking surface map. Now, like I said, the way I designed this world, it should have some serious destabilization in it. So we're going to have to be careful about that. Let's put a bookmarker down, because there's the waypoint is not at the right spot here. Book home. Normally it starts you at 0, 0, but because this place is so destabilized, it may not be doing that. What is this glowy shit? I thought I took Thumbcraft out, so it's not Thumbcraft. Interesting. Don't you fuck with me. What do you got time for you, Enderman? Okay, so what is this place? Strange layout. We're obviously in a cave underground. That's pretty self-explanatory. This is pretty laggy because all this falling water. Every time we load up a new section, there's new animation that wasn't there before. I don't know how deep down we are. We could be very deep down. These are strange biome intersections underneath here. I don't understand how there's trees growing down here either. Now, I haven't seen any decay yet, so that's good news. But I haven't spotted anything through the world when it is loading. This is a pretty maze place here. Let's get back to the book and we'll tunnel upward. Rather than try and figure out where the hell we are in down here. Which I don't think is possible. Where's the book? There it is. Alright, so let's grab our hammer. And we're going to go straight up from this point here. Let's get this one out of the way. I don't know how far up the world has to be. It may be really, really high up there. That's the problem. Sometimes you don't know, right? So if that's the case, let's just do a quick dig. Thank God for that. That would have broke my legs. Yeah, so who knows what's at the surface? You can never really tell with these things. Sometimes it could be... Well, it's definitely snowing up there. But, this is too slow. Who knows what's up there? I mean, it looks like it's pretty just snow covering a normal biome, so that's kind of disappointing. There we are. Waypoints. Hold the book. That way we can find our way back here. Let's grab a few more torches, put them down. We don't really want creepers spawning right on top of us. Okay, let's see what there is to see. Maybe we can find a library or something. Snow-covered world. Haven't seen any decay yet. That's good. There's no meteor showers. There's no lightning. It's just a perpetually snowy world, which is kind of shit. It's having a hard time loading. Keeping up with the loads here. Oh, what do we got here? Is that oil? That is oil. That is a big oil spout. I have not seen one that large in a while. Let's go see how big the chamber is. Whoa. Well, that is a bizarre oil spout. There should be a chamber, though. Nope. That oil spout is deformed. I've never seen an oil spout do that before. I've never seen an oil spout do that. That is a really strange glitch because of the way the world is formed. Bizarre. Alright, let's try to find a freaking library here. What the shit? Yeah, you know, fuck, this is the problem, you know? You stop reading and they take the libraries away. Oh, there's a horse. Of course we got here when it happens to be nighttime. Forever snowing, no moon, no stars, because I never put a page in for those. And it seems there's no libraries on the surface either, which is bizarre. Now we're coming into a new biome here. What in the world is over here? Yeah, it seems like a whole lot of nothing in this place. This age sucks. Except for what is going on... Okay. I was going to say, what is going on with the oil production in this place? It looked like the ground was covered in oil, but it just hadn't loaded. I suppose it'd be an okay place to come... set up a, oh, a library. Look at that. We found one, finally. Alright, this age sucks. Let's get out of here. I hoped it would be something cool. There'd be decay, there'd be a meteor shower, there'd be lightning, there'd be something cool. You know? Spontaneous explosions. But none of that. Which is bullshit. Well, that's really disappointing. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of hoped it would be, I kind of hoped it would be cool. We'd have a really neat realm or something. Oh well, can't win them all. I make no promises. Next episode, though, we're going to be tackling some of that sweet old bulletin board stuff, though. Oh, it looks like we're almost out of oil again. God damn it. I'm tired of going back to that friggin' realm to get more oil. There's so much oil there, it's ridiculous. Like, how much oil is in this system? 38,000 buckets? I mean... Oh, that was a good guess. We still have 38,000 buckets of oil. The fact that the tank's going down just means that we're not producing any more oil, which means all the wells are tapped out. And there's 6 wells going on in that Mistcraft realm, age 3. Just do a quick check on the reactors. We'll end it here. Output is 0. That seems wrong. Output should not be 0. It still had 2 hours remaining on the cycle. What is your excuse, reactor? That's better. There is a chicken chunk loader up there, isn't there? Jesus. I know there is. What's the radius on this thing? It seems like it's not keeping anything loaded. Yeah, the whole goddamn cavern is covered. What the shit? Well, you know, nothing's ever perfect. But they are still pumping out 1,040 EU a tick with 0 heat to the hull. 100% safe thanks to the thermal monitors. Not really going to complain about those brilliantly designed reactors. Oh, you know what? It was a mistake putting these doors in there. I'm sorry. I wish I hadn't done it. Whoops. Probably should have shut that off. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it here. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode where we actually start making progress towards UU matter. Alrighty? I'll see you then.